I'm Natalia
Nice
from
to
Matt.
meet you.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
you. And Victoria, let me tell you something. We got the chance to talk and to meet each other back then in October 2022. Okay, so you
Ooh,
came to match with the guy with Damiano, with Thomas and Ethan, and
yeah.
I I recall that interview quite cool because it was the first interview I made face to face with some artists after pandemic.
Oh,
So I recall it
nice.
well,
That's a
yeah,
good memory.
and and I want to tell you that I remember you as a warm, talkative, great energy woman, quite intelligent. But I also got the chance to see you on stage with the guys, and oh my God, Victoria, you got transformed into another person, with that same energy. But I was like blown away by your energy on stage.
Oh, thank
You know,
you.
no, I think it's like that's what true artists do. And maybe you guys transform on stage and you get this energy about like being like unreachable. But when I got the chance to talk to you, you were so nice and so warm. So I
Oh,
think
thank you. Thank you so much. So sweet.
that's my perception about you. And
Oh,
I
thank
want to, and I think, Victoria, that music genres are intertwined because we met you as a rock artist, and now you're
you.
taking us into your techno world. So, how did you come to explore electronic music?
I mean, I since I was like in my teenage years, I started like going to these raves and started to get a bit into the club scene. And I had a lot of DJ friends, so they really introduced me and like teach me more about it, showing me a lot of producers and a lot of like good music. And then I started like DJing like some years ago, I think more or less 3 years ago, through a friend that taught me, and I like immediately felt in love. Like I remember when to his place, like he teach me the basics, and then I went straight like to the shop to buy a deck, and then I started like playing every day. And initially, of course, I was just playing like at my friends' parties. Like I don't know, when with the band we played the gig, then we would make a party and play there. I just really loved it, so every chance was like good for me. But then when we finished like the tour with the band, and we had like some months off, then I decided to like jump fully into this. And I mean, since then it's already been amazing. Like it's been now almost a year, but it went by like so fast. But I'm really happy of how it's going, and it's something like so new and exciting for me.
And Victoria, okay, so you made it like a hobby, right? To make something
Yeah.
different, to explore different kind of sounds, because how is this transition from to playing the bass or maybe a guitar, like in a rock
Yeah.
genre, to DJing, because you can explore like different skills being like
Yeah.
on a DJ set. And I think question, you as a DJ has more control in music while you're in a club in an after party playing music, so you can like measure the temperature of the people if you want them to dance, how's that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the coolest part and also most challenging part of DJing. That, of course, like the whole vibe of the party of the night is like in your hands. So I think that's like the coolest part. And when you can bring a crowd and like get them more excited through the night and bring them also sonically in interesting places where showing music you want to show, I think like that's the most fulfilling feeling ever. It's so cool. But I think like comparing it to playing the bass in the band, it's like such a different thing. I mean, I think the energy of it is kind of the same, because like playing rock music and playing like techno, like fast dance music, they both have like a high intensity, and it's
Yeah.
all about like engaging with the crowd and stuff like that. So I feel this thing in both, but apart from that, it's like completely different. I mean, especially like producing, it's like really more nerdy and like like you have to take a lot of no, but it's like there's so much to learn about like how to mix, equalize all the different sounds. There's so many plugins. Like it's a whole like different world, like while with the bass, of course, I mean, also in the bass there's so much to learn, but I feel like I have already my own identity and my own sound. I have my bass, my pedals, it's like more of a safe space, while here it's something so new. So I mean, of course, it's really fun to explore.
And do you have like it's okay, people might think that being a DJ, it's like something quite easy, but I don't think so. Do you have any
Yeah.
teachers, or person who can teach you to manage all these softwares and how, or maybe how to record your bass or your guitars or some other instruments to put in the songs? For example, get up, bitch, shake your ass, ratata, and you're no single whistle. Do you have any
Yeah.
teachers?
I mean, initially when I started like playing, like my dear friend that's also a DJ and producer called Max. She's really cool.
Mhm.
She helped me a lot, and but it was just really like in a fun like friendship way. But she taught me so much, and she really got me super passionate about it. And I mean, now I'm working with a lot of different also producers, of course, to help me, and especially like Mikkel Cox. I'm really working a lot with him. And but yeah, of course, I mean, I'm lucky to be surrounded by people who keep like teaching me and inspire me also.
Okay, so is there any DJ producer which you would love to collaborate with or to be like in a studio session with him, so he can give you all their knowledge?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool producers I'd love to work with. I mean, now I was just recently in a studio with Horse Girl, and I really love her. So hopefully something will come out with her. And I mean, there's so many. I mean, if I have to dream big, I would say Skrillex. I really love his sound, and I think it could be really sick.
And I want to know, Victoria, what does Latin America and its sounds caught your attention, because in your first single you collaborated with Anita, which she's
Yeah,
like a bomb, a Latin
Bean,
bomb.
yes,
Yeah. And you guys mesh up pretty well, You're like
yeah.
this Italian bomb, which I told you, seeing you on stage, like it's like mind blowing. And Anita as well, seeing Anita perform, it's something mind blowing. So you guys together are like a quad, like Brazilian Italian bomb.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you. I mean, I don't know. I love Latin club music. I love the rhythm, the sound. It's fun. It's sexy. I love the crazy lyrics. I don't know. It's just like I really love the vibe because I really love what I really loved about like the club community and the club scene is always this like really feeling of family, of having fun, of being in a safe and free space where you can just let it go of all your I don't know. You don't need to be shy. You can just be yourself, dance,
Yes.
shake your ass, be naked. Like it's all fun and sexy and all together. So that's really the energy that I really loved when I got into this community, and it's what I'm channeling in my music.
That's great. And talking about like being free and, you know, I've been to EDC Mexico like for like the last 10 years. And
Yeah.
that's the kind of vibe your music gives to me, like EDC, Ultra, Tomorrowland. Victoria, I bet you have to come to EDC Mexico at least. I know you're gonna be like
Yes.
touring around the world, but so there's a state that you would love to hit, like in the electronic scene.
I mean, I really love all of Latin America. It was like the best gigs I've ever had. So, I mean, I don't know, whatever, Chile, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, like it's like the best energy. So, Latin America for sure. And of course, I mean, Berlin also has a crazy good scene in the electronic music. So, I love that.
And walk me through about I got a question about Ratata. There's in your official YouTube channel, there's an official visual, that you're in the back seat of the car, someone's
Yeah.
driving, and there are different shots with different people. I got a question. Are they your fans, or they're like just part
Yeah,
of,
it was
are
fun.
they
Yeah,
fans?
it was really fun because I really
Because
yeah, I wanted to do something in Brazil like with the
okay.
fans and just have this feeling, as I was saying, of like connection and fun and being together. So when I went to Brazil to play a gig, and so I just like said, okay, let's meet tomorrow in front of this bar, and then I just showed this like played the track out for the fans the day before it came out, and then played a little short DJ set there, and it was so much fun. I really love doing these impulsive and like things to just connect events because I think, of course,
Yes.
it's amazing to be playing in the big festivals, but I also love these more intimate things where it's like
Mhm.
a more restricted amount, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, and it looked quite genuine,
Yeah.
you know, spontaneous. And I really thought these guys are fans, you know, because some of they are like super potting with you, some others are like
A
a little
bit
bit more shy, like
shy. Yeah.
you know. Yeah, and it looks so genuine and it looks super fun. You look quite happy about that. So
Yeah.
that's what I was telling you, like in the as we were beginning the interview, you know, you got this true rock star spirit, but you also got this like warmth human being, you know, because you're like just a human being, you know.
Yeah.
So that and now talk to me about Whistle, your newest single.
Yes, I mean, it was super fun to work on that track. I was making it while I was on tour, so it was really fun because for some months I was like playing it out every night, but like slightly different because I kept working on it, changing some stuff, and it was really cool to see like the crowd's reaction to it in real time. So I could see, okay, if I add the sound, okay, it's good. If I add this, no, it's not so good. So it was really cool to get this live feedback, you know, and I really love this also about like this electronic music that I can test it out while I'm just playing and DJing, and people don't know that it's my track. And yeah, but it's always one of the tracks that went like the craziest on the dance floor. So it was really, really fun, and I really wanted to put it out.
Okay, so I want to make like it just like I just want to say that your music sounds fun, you know. It
Yeah.
sounds for me, well, it's my perception, Victoria, but it sounds fun. It sounds like super dancey, and you know, it's like I think and I believe that it's you can go out there and be your true self, you know. That's what it sounds to me. These three songs that I've been listening
I
of
love
you.
that. That's what I want to bring. So
Yeah. So maybe you're doing the things right, you know, at least
good.
for me. We have this like matching energy about your music. So Victoria, are there any plans to come to Latin America, to Mexico, to play some gigs?
Yeah, I actually have to play in Mexico in April. So yeah, in Monterrey. So that's gonna be
Oh yeah.
that's gonna be hot.
So you,
So yeah, I'm
yeah,
excited.
you'll be in Pal Norte, which is one of the I think it's one of the newest, but with such great lineup in Mexico. You know,
Yeah,
it's like so much like greatest artists. Have you seen the lineup?
yeah, I saw there's a lot of cool people. I'm really excited. I was just looking at the plane tickets though, and I saw it's like 30 hours to come there. So
Yes,
that I'm not so excited about, but
it'll be a long
I'll be
ride.
half asleep like while I'm teaching.
So, what does people besides fun and besides being themselves? What are they? What can they expect from you, Victoria, at this gig in Pal Norte?
I mean, for sure, I'm gonna play out some new tracks, some unreleased tracks. So for sure, there's gonna be new music, and yeah, I mean, fun is what to expect. It's for sure gonna be fun and hot.
Yeah, because you're fun and hot, girl.
Sure.
Victoria, thank you so much. Hopefully, whenever you come to Mexico City, we can meet up
Yeah.
and have some fun and go and dancing and go. And maybe you should shot another video as Ratata here in Mexico City. I'll bet you'll have a blast because Brazilians and Mexicans, we have like this kind of matching festive energy.
Yeah,
So
I know.
welcome to Mexico. Victoria, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
it's a
Thanks so
pleasure to talk
much.
to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.